Okay, our group's themes is positivism and the material is mesh and the process is obscure.
Yeah, so we'll begin with our film that we shot.
Okay, the film runs for an hour,
A minute and a half. Do you want to begin speaking?
Yeah, sure. Where's our AC thing?
Oh, it's that.
No. Okay, fine. Well,
So initially our group came up with a wide-ranging ideas, but what we lacked was a common direction. So for instance, ideas range from a tube map, how a tube map resembles a network, symbolic of a mesh, and about how London is a multicultural city, symbolic of polytheism. Then moving on, we had ideas ranging from Cat's Cradle, shadow installation inspired by Tim Noble and Sue Webster, a headpiece, the whole philosophy of how a human mind works. But as I said, we lacked a common direction, so we needed more research. So we moved on to the library for research, where we had a voila moment.
so in the library, in the culture section, because we were looking at kind of multicultures for the polytheism thing. I found, just because, as they were saying, like you find all these random books, we found this book. Well, I found this book on the Hells Angels Motorcycling Club, which are like this biker gang, and they're all sort of pro Satan and hell. But I saw this image here, which is like it's a gathering of them, but it kind of looked like this place of worship. Here's a Christian gathering, which Michael found, and we thought there was a big similarity. So I thought we could look at this whole thing of these, like, they're really contrasting, opposing things, yet they come together as well. So we went out, we went out on an exercise just around King's Cross, where we looked at just what was around us and thought what's similar, what's something that's completely different but has a similarity as well. So we thought, like, they look quite normal together, but they're all quite different.
So those were the images that you saw in the film here. So, for example, the first one, the water and the bricks, it's like this hard and soft. You see the open and the close with the dumpster and the door. You see the moving cars next to the still bikes. So again, items that are very similar, but they have these contrasting visual language. We continued our exercise and we went to the Chiltern Gallery at King's Cross, and there was a small exhibit on by artist Byzanthia Harlow. There were two items on display. There was one mixed media installation that was called Duplicate, but we were all more interested in this film installation that she created in Lithuania. We actually got to talk with her because she was there with her work, so it was really interesting to hear about her process. They had this whole hand gesture sequence, and they were using this theremin instrument as the background music for it. So we were thinking about ambient noise and how that can be very beautiful in itself without scoring. So the main reason we were interested in the film was it was actually presented on projected sheet metal, so it had this really reflective, eerie quality that we were all really drawn to, and the dual image idea, which really influenced our work in the end.
So we made this small miniature model of how we're gonna install our art piece into a gallery space. So we each collaborated and handmade a piece, a form of mesh. So Michael needed this piece out of yarn, and I weaved the wires, and then she sewed the plastic tube and fishing wires together. So we're gonna, like, in a gallery space, we're gonna install this and hang the layers of mesh suspended from the ceiling, and then our film will be projected through the layers of mesh to create an obscure image. And so we also took the reflective surface idea from our gallery. So we're gonna project our film onto the reflective surface, and then it will give create a strong visual effect.
So on each layer of the mesh, what we would hope to happen was the image would be present. So like the first one is like the plastic, and it would kind of sift through there, and you'd see the image again on the wire, and it'd sift through the wire, and you'd see it on the knit, and that would tie all of the three items together.